नमस्कार, जय हिंद दोस्तों। प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी जी इस समय विदेश यात्रा पे है, विच ही विल बी डूइंग फ्रॉम टुडे, दैट इज May 15 to May 20th. And his tour is as follows. On May 15th, he will be in United Arab Emirates. On May 15th and 17th, he will be in Netherlands, where he has official bilateral talks with Prime Minister Rob Zetron. May 17th to 18th, he will be in Sweden with bilateral focus on AI, green transition and technology with Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson. From May 18 to 19, he will be in Norway, participation in the third India-Nordic Summit in Oslo and talks with Prime Minister Jonas Gahr Store. On May 19 to 20th, he will be in Italy and will have high-level discussion with PM there. With his first stop in UAE, he has met the UAE President Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and there has been 7 major outcomes out of it. Let us discuss each of them one by one. It must be also noted that UAE and India have become very important partners and even strategic partners these days. Few days back only, the NSA Ajit Doval ji also has gone to UAE and has met the president over there. So this visit of PM visit is definitely a very important one, and let us check the 7 outcomes that are listed. Outcome number 1 is called as the Strategic Collaboration Agreement. The Indian Strategic Petroleum Reserves Limited (ISPRL) and the Abu Dhabi National Oil Company, that is ADNOC ADNOC, have entered into a strategic collaborative agreement, a milestone in India's energy diplomacy. India is one of the world's largest oil importers, and energy security is a top national priority. The agreement directly boosts India's strategic petroleum reserves, providing a crucial buffer against global supply disruptions or price volatility. Beyond oil, the partnership opens doors to collaboration on liquid natural gas, LNG, and liquid petroleum gas, also for storage facilities within India. So, and thus paving the way for diversified fuel security. For Indian households and individuals, this translates into greater price stability and will reduce inflation in the country, and also the uncertainty can be seen these days, especially after the state of Hormuz blockade. So this agreement is very important one. Now, the second outcome is called as strategic collaboration on LPG supplies. A dedicated agreement on the supply of liquefied petroleum gas has been signed, looking for long-term cooperation between the two nations on one of India's most essential household fuels. As you know that most of the Indians, they rely on LPG gas, almost 90%. So LPG security is one of the important factor for India, and is the cooking fuel of hundreds of millions for Indian families. So the collaboration strengthens the guaranteed supply chain for LPG into India. Now the third outcome is different from the oil and energy field. It is the framework for the strategic defense partnership, which adds another dimension for the relationship between India and UAE. India and the UAE have formalized a framework for strategic defense partnership, elevating their security ties to a new level. This is not merely a symbolic gesture, it creates structured channels for defense industrial collaboration, joint innovation, and technology sharing. For India, this is directly aligned with its Atmanirbhar Bharat and goals in defense manufacturing. The partnership will help Indian defense industries access UAE expertise, co-develop technologies, and potentially open export markets in the Gulf region, besides, of course, getting funding for the same. Outcome number 4 is also very interesting, and it also adds another dimension towards the relationship between India and UAE. A dedicated arrangement has been concluded to establish a ship repair cluster at Wadi Nar in Gujarat, a strategically significant port on India's western coastline. This outcome is a major boost for India's maritime ambitions. The UAE, with its world class port infrastructure and shipping expertise, will contribute meaningfully to developing Vadinar into a premier ship repair and maintenance hub. This directly advances the Make in India initiative by creating a high value industrial ecosystem around maritime services. India currently sends many vessels abroad for repairs, and this port in Vadinar will help save critical foreign exchanges at this important junction. Outcome number 5 is an arrangement on skill development and in ship repairing. Now, complementing the Vadinar cluster, which is the outcome number 4, a dedicated skill development arrangement in ship repair has been signed, ensuring that the infrastructure is backed by a skilled workforce. This outcome advances the capabilities of India's maritime workforce by providing structured training pathways in shipbuilding and ship repair disciplines. India's young demographic dividend needs high quality, industry relevant vocational training, and this arrangement provides exactly that. In a sector with global demand, it positions India as an emerging hub for skilled shipbuilding and ship repair professionals, which can drive exports of skilled labor and services. Outcome number 6 is also adds a new dimension, and this is basically for having a supercomputer cluster between India and UAE. So, in one of the most forward-looking outcomes of the visit, India's Center for Development of Advanced Computing, that is CDAC, and UAE's G42 have agreed to set up an 8 exaflop supercomputer cluster. Extraordinary leap in computing. This will add an extraordinary leap in computing capabilities. To put this in perspective, an exaflop scale system can perform a quintillion calculations per second, placing it among the most powerful computing infrastructure in the world. For India, this is a transformation enabler of the national AI mission. Supercomputing at this scale will power breakthrough in artificial intelligence, climate modeling, genomics, drug discovery, defense simulations, and smart city planning. By partnering with G42, a leading AI and technology group, India gains not just hardware but also access to cutting edge AI ecosystem. This positions India as a serious global contender in the AI race and accelerates its ambition of becoming technology superpower. And now the outcome number 7, which is hugely beneficial for India, as UAE investment commitment of US dollar 5 billion to India. In a powerful statement of confidence in India's economy trajectory, the UAE has committed investing US dollar 5 billion in India. This is not just a financial figure; it is a strong validation of India's status as the world's most attractive emerging market. UAE investment of this scale will flow into India's industry, infrastructure, and sectors ranging from technology to logistics, creating stronger markets and generating tens of thousands of jobs for Indian people, for Indian entrepreneurs, workers, and communities. This translates into tangible economic opportunity, new businesses, better infrastructure and employment. It also underscores the UAE's sustained long-term commitment to India's development and growth story, signaling to global investors that the UAE India economic corridor is one of the most promising bilateral investment relationship in the world today. Thus, we see that these 7 important, which are very important, will help strengthening the Indo-India UAE relationship further. Thank you very much.